Good evening. Please be seated. I'm Andrew Hsu, president of the College of Charleston. It is my distinct pleasure to welcome you to the College of Charleston's commencement for the class of 2021. This is truly a graduation ceremony like no other in the college's storied history. I want to personally thank you for joining us this very special day. To our graduates, both here in person and those scattered around the globe, congratulations. You should all be incredibly proud of yourselves. To the families, friends, and loved ones of our graduates, this is your day too. Together, you have supported these graduates in countless ways. Graduates, whether your families, friends, and loved ones are here, outside of the Cistern Yard, or watching via live stream, I would like for you to please stand up and thank all of those who helped you along the way. Give them a big round of applause. Graduates, please remain standing. And will everyone else please also stand as Zoe Shinovis, a current senior music major with vocal performance concentration, sings our national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave, brave, the brave.
Thank you, Joey. That was beautiful. Please be seated. I would like to take a moment to recognize those members of Board of Trustees that are with us today. We have Trustee Toya Pond, class of 1991, and Trustee Tav Svarat, class of 1989. Please stand and be recognized for your service to your alma mater. Thank you. Graduates, you are an uncommon class for uncommon times. What you have faced these past years as students give you a preview of what is to come in the future. Times are changing more quickly than ever, and you are showing yourselves capable of changing with them. At the College of Charleston, our liberal arts curriculum shapes all of our majors and academic disciplines, providing you with a wide range of knowledge that will make you adaptable, flexible, and creative. But most important, your exposure to different ideas, philosophies, and perspectives will make you a lifelong student, someone always willing to grow and evolve. That is what the world needs now more than ever. The first part of our institution's motto, Sapientia ipsa libertas, or wisdom itself is liberty, captures perfectly the spirit of your education here at the College of Charleston. Wisdom is not knowing just facts and figures. It's the ability to adapt and apply that knowledge in positive ways that solve problems and move things forward. It is knowledge in action. Wisdom is something that takes time and is hard-earned and hard-won. And you are now well on your way on that lifelong path. With your degree in hand, you show that you can do hard things. You can tackle assignments and accomplish great tasks. You didn't give up, even when it would have been much easier to do so. Your resilience sets you apart from other generations of graduates. I encourage you to draw on this experience for the rest of your life, to remind yourself that you can push through anything. Yes, you can do hard things, and you can and you will do it again and again and again. As I look at this uncommon class of College of Charleston graduates, I'm excited for you and for your futures. You have a long and open road in front of you to make your life what you want it to be. I can't wait to see where your journeys take you and to celebrate all of your accomplishments as College of Charleston ambassadors and champions. Congratulations, class of 2021. I'm honored to introduce our commencement speaker tonight, Andrew Sobiessu, Associate Provost Emeritus for International Education and Professor Emeritus of Hispanic Studies. Before his retirement last winter, Professor Sobiessu served as director of the college's Center for International Education and was a longtime faculty member, having served at the College of Charleston for over 30 years. Under his leadership, the college's international program blossomed, and the College of Charleston was frequently ranked as one of the top schools for study abroad. Professor Sobiessu is an important figure in the College of Charleston's story and its evolution over the past 3 decades. Whether it was his leadership in our Spanish department, or the Faculty Senate, or in the Center of International Education, Professor Sobiessu always remained focused on the student experience and making sure our students were well positioned to succeed. Professor Sobiessu represents the best of teaching position and the best of higher education. Before I turn the lectern over to Professor Sobiessu, I would like to recognize his wife, Letitia Sobiessu. Please stand and be recognized. Thank you. With that, please help me welcome to the podium Professor Sobiessu.
If I can get it right. Thank you, President Hsu, for that introduction. I am aware that these students are eager to be awarded their diplomas, so I don't intend to stand in the way from that happening. It is a beautiful day, isn't it? Parents, relatives, and friends are beaming with pride as they watch their students celebrating their academic achievements, and faculty and staff sharing in the joy of what their students have accomplished. Good evening to you all. Thank you, Board of Trustees, President Hsu, Provost Austin, distinguished guests, my fellow colleagues, faculty and staff, dear students, families and friends. It is a privilege to address the class of 2021 today. The invitation to speak to you today was met with some sense of trepidation and a degree of excitement. Excitement because it is not every day that one is invited to speak at such an important event. But trepidation because commencement speakers are usually very accomplished CEOs, famous authors, actors, actresses, or important politicians with a lot of wisdom to share. Obviously, I am none of the above. However, before I could muster a response to the invitation, I was promptly advised that it should just be a short speech. So please allow me to share with you briefly what I learned years ago from a wise man when I was growing up. My early years were spent in a village in a small town in northwest Ghana. My parents were peasant farmers like everybody else in that village. No plumbing, no electricity, and we walked a couple of miles to the nearest stream to fetch water, to drink, and to bathe. But even without these basic human necessities, and with all the hardships, one thing was very clear. Everyone had an important role to play in the life of their family. My parents instilled in me and my siblings the value of hard work and respect. They taught us to persevere in whatever task we encountered, to always be honest and take responsibility for our actions. Fast forward. After my undergraduate studies at the University of Ghana and further studies at the University of Madrid, I eventually completed my graduate studies at The Ohio State University. I must admit that I was not always the best student in all my classes, but I sure worked hard, sometimes twice as hard. During every step, I would always remember that my father once told me, and I quote, "Son, hard work will never kill you," unquote. The same work ethic guided me when I came to College of Charleston in my teaching, my research, and service. During my tenure as Associate Provost for International Education, for example, the college witnessed an expansion of study abroad programs to almost every continent and increased student participation. The college became a leader in education abroad. Students immersed themselves in other cultures, learned to navigate complex foreign systems, lived beyond their comfort zones, developed self-confidence and more appreciation of themselves. It was no surprise when the Institute of International Education ranked College of Charleston number 3 in study abroad among the Carnegie master's level institutions in the United States. I am not by any means suggesting that I single-handedly achieved these milestones. Indeed, it was a collaborative effort among faculty, department chairs, deans, the College of Charleston administration, the tenacity of my staff, and my own family that has always understood that it is a responsibility I accepted and must do it to the best of my ability. But the point I want to emphasize is that whatever duty you are assigned, you must work hard at it and bring others in so you can achieve greater good. As President Xu intimated in his opening remarks, you are indeed an uncommon class. The fact that you are here today is a testament to your resilience. Oh, what a year it has been. The entire world was turned upside down with the COVID pandemic. Our normal lives were interrupted in every way. Like families around the world, the College of Charleston family had to deal with the same crisis. Face-to-face classes were brought to an abrupt end. We had to huddle to get students home from places as far away as South Korea, Japan, Germany, France, Argentina, and places as near as Cuba and Jamaica. But like my small family when I was growing up, everyone in the College of Charleston family has had a role in managing this crisis. Students struggled with the sudden pivot to virtual, synchronous, and asynchronous instruction. Faculty and students had to learn new technologies and pedagogies. Administrators spent sleepless nights wondering about what they would be confronted with the following day. Yet, as a family, the college prevailed. You persisted, and you prevailed. I still remember and appreciate President Xu as a father figure of the College of Charleston family, reminding us all the time, and I quote, "We are all in this together, and we will get through it together." Although we have not seen the end of this pandemic yet, your resolve during these past years has led to you here today, soon to be awarded your diploma, and you did it against all odds. Today is your day. It is about you, the culmination of years of sacrifice by parents, grandparents, and hard work on your part. But as you transition into the next phase of your lives, you will encounter challenges. But these challenges would also present lots of opportunities to do things differently. Your liberal arts education has provided you with the tools to do just that. Indeed, challenges make you responsible. Remember that oftentimes life without struggle is a life without success. But whatever your next adventure may be, whatever the hardship, I remind you to approach it with humility, to commit yourselves to the task at hand, take responsibility for your actions, and never, ever forget where you came from. After all, the values and attributes of hard work, honesty, perseverance, and service to each other are the building blocks to a fair and just society. That is the lesson I learned from my father in that remote village. It worked well for me, and it may work for you too. Again, congratulations to this class of 2021.
Thank you for being with us, Professor Sobiessu, and thank you for your stirring and eloquent remarks. I am Executive Vice President for Academic Affairs and Provost Suzanne Austin, and it is my pleasure to announce our Charleston Fellows. We are pleased to recognize the graduating members of the Charleston Fellows program. These students are the ones wearing medals hanging from gold and maroon ribbons. Charleston Fellows are all members of our Honors College and have participated in a range of experiences designed to help them develop into transformative leaders in their chosen fields and communities. Most Charleston Fellows are graduating with Latin honors. 11 are graduating summa cum laude. 17 Fellows undertook an international experience, while 14 completed professional internships. All were involved in substantive research in their academic fields, and 6 published or plan to publish their research. 7 Fellows were members of the International Scholars Program, while 5 were members of the Honors Entrepreneurship Living Learning Community. Among the group's numerous accolades, one was the recipient of the Theodore S. Stern Cup, another the recipient of the Alexander Chambliss Connolly Award. One received a critical language scholarship. Following graduation, fellows will pursue a range of future goals. 7 are headed straight to graduate schools across the country, while 4 have accepted positions with major corporations. Some will remain in Charleston. Others will move as far away as Spain and Dubai. Regardless of their long-term plans, all are headed out into the world, equipped as leaders and engaged community members. Beth Meyer Bernstein, Dean of the Honors College, joins me in celebrating the accomplishments of these graduates. Would the Charleston Fellows present at this ceremony please stand to be recognized? Congratulations. You may be seated. At this afternoon's ceremony, we have 2 students who have earned a perfect 4.0 grade average. If you are present, stand as I call your name. Michaela Ann Franco, a major in German. And Caroline Elizabeth Walker, a double major in French and Francophone Studies and International Studies. Congratulations. You may be seated. And now, please welcome Brooke Blosser, President of the Graduate Student Association.
Hello, welcome, and congratulations to the graduating class of 2021. We meet today to celebrate you, your academic accomplishments, and everything that you may have achieved over the past few years. Through the uncertainty of this last year, through the difficulties of being a student, and through the hardships of life, you have persevered. During my time at the graduate school at the College of Charleston, I have learned to find the beauty in every part of life, to appreciate the small moments, and that above all, resiliency is the key to success. The lessons learned in your time spent on this beautiful campus and in this holy city have prepared us all for a lifetime of continued successes. I invite you all to remember the lessons you learned here, academic or otherwise, to never stop thirsting in your quest for knowledge. And as a shout out to my marine biology folks, just keep swimming. Here's to you, the bright future ahead. Congratulations, class of 2021. We did it!
Thank you so much, Brooke. And good evening, everyone. I'm Alicia Cadill, the Executive Vice President for Student Affairs. It's truly my honor to introduce our next speaker, Vernon Kennedy Jr. Vernon is the Class of 2021 recipient of the Presidential Award for Scholarship, Leadership, and Service, the highest honor a graduating undergraduate student can achieve at the College of Charleston. The Presidential Award for Scholarship, Leadership, and Service was established by former President Theodore Stern to recognize students who demonstrate exceptional leadership and academic excellence. Many congratulations, Vernon.
Thank you, Dr. Cadill. Good evening, class of 2021. As we gather here today in celebration of this momentous milestone, it is my hope that we all take a moment to reflect on our time here at CFC. It goes without saying that our pursuit of these diplomas has been no small feat. If you're anything like me, you arrived on campus both excited and anxious about the uncertainty lying ahead. Each of us has been pushed to and beyond our limits. Yet while every moment hasn't been the brightest, our attendance at this ceremony is proof of the tenacity and courage we possess. Our time at the college has equipped us with the tools needed to endure the challenges ahead. A superb liberal arts education has taught us how to think critically and holistically. We've made friendships and memories with people we'll cherish for many years to come. In moments of adversity, our commitment to excellence has shined through, and it all culminates today. So as you walk across the stage, savor every step that you take. Know that this moment is tangible proof of your hard work and dedication as a scholar, leader, and community servant. While the conclusion of our time here at the college has been quite unusual, we've still proven that we have what it takes to succeed. And for that, celebration is certainly in order. Congrats to the class of 2021.
Thank you, Vernon. Now, for the reason we're here today, the awarding of degrees. Trustees Toya Pound, Taft Swart, Provost Austin, Professor Sobiessu, Interim Dean of the Graduate School Gibbs Knotts, and Executive Vice President of Student Affairs Alicia Cadill will assist with the presentation of the master's degrees. Associate Dean of the Graduate School, John Hakala, will announce the names and majors of our master's candidates.
For the School of the Arts, in addition to the Interim Dean of the Graduate School, Grant Gilmore, Graduate Program Director, will also join for the presentation of degrees. For the degree of Master of Arts in Community Planning, Policy, and Design, Clifton Tucker Ross. Aidan Casey Ferrello. Benjamin Paul Capinos. Alexandra Payne. For the School of Business, in addition to the Interim Dean of the Graduate School, Alan Chow, Dean of the School of Business, will also join us for the presentation of degrees. For the degree of Master of Business Administration, Nicholas Pascal Basolis. Hazel Tai Dakari Brown. Alexandra Elizabeth Cordello. Brian Neil Cravens. Colin Crooks. David N. First. Thomas Gavel. And Marshall Gillum. Joseph Garcio. David Henson. Liliana Herman. Angelica Hope. Robert Fendley Huffman. Philip Kopp. Caroline Josephine Cruza. Laurent Leib. Sabrina Lamaster. Corey McAuliffe. Austin Blair McMurchie. Stephen Ryan Morris. Mr. Morris has received the Outstanding Student Award for his program. Matthew Norton Jr. Rowena Noruziani. Andrew Pampu. James Romer. Ariana Shante Ruiz. Charles Stoll. Mark Toscano Jr. Mackenzie Marie Turner. Richard Westbury. For the degree of Master of Science in Accountancy, Parker Reed Fay. Michaela Fodor. Ms. Fodor has received the Outstanding Student Award for her program. Sarah Bayless Graham. Ms. Graham has received the Outstanding Student Award for her program. Patience Hunt. Sarah A. Nickick. For the School of Education, Health, and Human Performance, in addition to the Interim Dean of the Graduate School, Frances Welch, Dean of the School of Education, Health, and Human Performance, will also join for the presentation of the degrees. For the degree of Master of Arts in Teaching Early Childhood Education, Vedon Colston. For the degree of Master of Arts in Teaching Elementary Education, Alexandra Joy Balcom. Andrea Calderon. Grace Elizabeth Finley. Ms. Finley has received the Outstanding Student Award for her program. Samantha Nicole Krasovich. Sarah Elizabeth Porter. For the degree of Master of Arts in Teaching Middle Grades Education, Hannah Rose Jeffries. Ms. Jeffries has received the Outstanding Student Award for her program. For the degree of Master of Education in Sciences and Mathematics for Teachers, Emily Zogas. Ms. Zogas has received the Outstanding Student Award for her program. For the degree of Master of Education in Teaching, Learning, and Advocacy, Meredith Dawn Schaefer. For the School of Humanities and Social Sciences, Gibbs Knott, Interim Dean of the Graduate School, also serves as the Dean of the School of Humanities and Social Sciences. For the degree of Master of Arts in Communication, Presley Ann Leopard. Ms. Leopard has received the Outstanding Student Award for her program. Catherine Angelica Scott. Ms. Scott has received the Outstanding Student Award for her program. Mara A. Wiley. For the degree of Master of Arts in English, Bianca Warfield. For the degree of Master of Arts in History, Noah Dubois. Samuel Graham. Michael Garvin Hicks. Miller Pennebaker. Ms. Pennebaker has received the Outstanding Student Award for her program. For the degree of Master of Fine Arts in Creative Writing, Anna Bohlieber. Lauren Cortese. Ms. Cortese has received the Outstanding Student Award for her program. Aaron Heaton Davis. Joshua Garcia. Mr. Garcia has received the Outstanding Student Award for his program. Mr. Garcia has also earned a graduate certificate in Arts and Cultural Management. Dakota Marie Reed. Okay. Seth Danley. Yeah. Missed it. For the degree of Master of Public Administration, Charlton Huff Brownell. Having completed his studies in the concurrent degree program, Mr. Brownell will also receive a Master of Science in Environmental and Sustainability Studies. Catherine Marie Ike. Ryan Green. Mr. Green has received the Outstanding Student Award for his program. Mitchell Corey Hammonds. Haley Julianne Shawnee. Having completed her studies in the concurrent degree program, Ms. Shawnee will also receive a Master of Science in Environmental and Sustainability Studies. Jamila Grace Swadan. Having completed her degree in the concurrent studies program, Ms. Swadan will also receive a Master of Science in Environmental and Sustainability Studies. For the degree of Master of Science in Child Life, Christine Maria Dudke-Gewitz. Tolly Stewart. For the School of Sciences and Mathematics, in addition to the Interim Dean of the Graduate School, Sebastian Van Delden, Dean of the School of Sciences and Mathematics, will also join for the presentation of degrees. For the degree of Master of Science in Data Science and Analytics, Cole A. Gullidge. Zachary Ryan Yela. For the degree of Master of Science in Environmental and Sustainability Studies, Charlton Huff Brownell. Miranda Kate Joback. Ms. Joback has received the Outstanding Student Award for her program. Maggie Jean McCabe. Samuel Christopher Norton. Haley Julianne Shawnee. Kristen Eileen Sherlock. Matt Thomas Kendrick Sims. Nicholas Shea Smilly. Jamila Grace Swadan. Zachary Tanner Stevens. For the degree of Master of Science in Marine Biology, for the degree of Master of Science in Marine Biology, Brooke Carolyn Blosser. Jessica Marie Daly. Delaney Marie Drake. Emily Parsons. For the degree of Master of Science in Mathematical Sciences, Paul Jesse Searcy. Mr. Searcy has received the Outstanding Student Award for his program.
Will all master's degree candidates please rise? President Hsu, upon successful completion of all requirements and with the recommendation of the faculty, I have the honor to present to you the master's degree candidates of 2021.
By the authority of the State of South Carolina granted to the Board of Trustees of the College of Charleston and committed to me, I hereby confer upon you the degree of Master of Arts, Master of Arts in Teaching, Master of Business Administration, Master of Education, Master of Fine Arts, Master of Public Administration, or Master of Science, as appropriate, with all the rights, privileges, and responsibilities thereto appertaining. Congratulations. You may be seated. Next, the Rtm Baccalaureatus Degree, or the AB degree, will be awarded. At the College of Charleston, the AB degree with a major in classics requires significant coursework in both Greek and Latin, while the other AB degree majors require significant coursework in ancient Greek, or Latin. The College of Charleston has awarded this degree for more than 2 centuries. That grand tradition continues today. Will the following graduates please come to the stage? Marie McMenamin, a double major in archaeology and classics. Michaela Ann Franco, a major in German. And Ariel Brianna Weston, a major in biology. I ask those on stage to please remain seated. However, it is tradition that the audience stand when this degree is awarded. Would the graduates and audience please rise? Following our tradition, I will now confer the degree in Latin. Curitoribus auctoritatem tribuentibus os juvenes in humanioribus litteris preclare eruditos integratum Rtm Baccalaureatus admissi. Congratulations.
Now, joining us in awarding the bachelor's degrees will be Trustee Pound, Professor Sobiessu, and Dr. Cadill. Professor John Hakila from the Department of Physics and Astronomy and Professor Roxanne Stalvey from the Department of Computer Science will announce the names and majors of our graduates. Please be seated. Sorry about that.
Assisting with the graduates from the School of Languages, Cultures, and World Affairs will be teen Timothy Johnson. For the bachelor's degree in archaeology, Marie McMenamin also meets the requirements for classics. Clayton Alexander Moss, magna cum laude, also meets requirements for geology. Michaela Marley Skinner also meets requirements for anthropology. For the bachelor's degree in classics, Harry Nichols Campherdam, Casey L. Arrington also meets requirements for archaeology. Celeste M. Vasas also meets requirements for archaeology. For the bachelor's degree in French and Francophone Studies, Brooke Lee Ann Hayes, magna cum laude. Ellen Virginia Snyder, summa cum laude, also meets requirements for international studies and the Honors College. Lexi Sweezy, cum laude, also meets requirements for foreign language education. Jamie Sharon Jacobs, cum laude, also meets requirements for communication. For the bachelor's degree in German, Victoria Ann Sarnecki also meets requirements for international business. Jason G. Davis, Michaela Ann Franco, top honors. Ali Ann Salyers, cum laude, also meets requirements for Spanish. Houston Leon Sorrells, For the bachelor's degree in international studies, Emily Elizabeth Aaron. Micah Bazaire also meets requirements for political science. Camden Bray Brendlinger, cum laude. Mickey Jiaobao Chan. Sienna Gail Pham, cum laude. Bailey Marie Gibson. Olivia Ann Gilliam, magna cum laude. Kelly Kathleen Lifshes, magna cum laude, also meets requirements for economics and the Honors College. Mary Catherine Mann also meets requirements for the Honors College, cum laude. Aaron Maxwell. William Eugene McClary III also meets requirements for political science. Daniel Nielsen Reed. Haley Reiner also meets requirements for art history. Haley Danielle Shackelford. Jennifer A. Smith-Pickren. Magna cum laude, also meets requirements for Spanish. Sophia Christine Stoyos, summa cum laude, also meets requirements for political science and the Honors College. Alexandra Eden Ullman, magna cum laude. Carolyn Elizabeth Walker, top honors, also meets requirements for French and Francophone studies. Ilana Marie Yanoni, magna cum laude. For the bachelor's degree in Latin American and Caribbean studies, Jane Espana also meets requirements for anthropology. Lisette Leon, magna cum laude, also meets requirements for Spanish. For the bachelor's degree in Spanish, Myla Catherine Babino also meets requirements for international studies. Olivia J. Brew, summa cum laude, also meets requirements for foreign language education. Jenna Michelle Feaster. Audrey Reed Hall. Daniel Jordan Mack. Hannah Mae Marshall, cum laude. Ryan Parham. Ty Jordan Peterkin. Haley Marie Pimentel also meets requirements for biology. Nicole Jean Rogers also meets requirements for psychology.
Yes, Nikki!
Sarah Thornton also meets requirements for foreign language education. Assisting with the graduates from the School of Sciences and Mathematics will be Dean Sebastian Van Delden. For the bachelor's degree in astrophysics, Ashley N. Dowd, cum laude, also meets requirements for physics. For the bachelor's degree in biochemistry, Allison Taylor Blaker, magna cum laude. Sydney Grace Clark, magna cum laude, also meets requirements for the Honors College. Sky A. Jacobson, magna cum laude, also meets requirements for chemistry and the Honors College. Harrison Edward Collar, cum laude, also meets requirements for the Honors College. Mary Britt McDonald, summa cum laude, also meets requirements for international studies and the Honors College. Heather Renee Paith. Abigail Emma Reeves, summa cum laude, also meets requirements for chemistry and the Honors College. Elizabeth Ann Smolensky, magna cum laude, also meets requirements for the Honors College.
For the bachelor's degree in biology, Neha Agnihotri, summa cum laude, also meets requirements for the Honors College. Molly Albers. Ariana Victoria Alvarado Garcia, cum laude, also meets requirements for Latin American and Caribbean Studies. Lauren K. Blackman. McKaylee Brooke Blizzard. Naya Bulani. Brogan J. Brown, summa cum laude, also meets requirements for the Honors College. Jacob K. Brown, cum laude, also meets requirements for Spanish and the Honors College. Kylie Barrett Burke, cum laude, also meets requirements for the Honors College. Avery Tyler Calloway. Casey R. Carl. Riley Alexa Chamness also meets requirements for the Honors College. Michaela Ann Cook, cum laude, also meets requirements for the Honors College. Danielle Lynette Cruz. Alexia D. Darnell. Madison Elaine Davis, summa cum laude, also meets requirements for International Studies and the Honors College. Sarah Beth Desidue, magna cum laude, also meets requirements for Dance and the Honors College. Andrew G. Dickinson, magna cum laude. Stephen Grant Dixon, summa cum laude. Mylan Doan, magna cum laude. Emma Christine Dooley, summa cum laude. Leanne Michelle Faulkner, cum laude. Grant David Fessler. Emily Brick. Andre Savasha Gagliano. Oh, I messed it up. I'm doing it again. Got it. Andre Siavash Gagliano, summa cum laude. James Dushagan George. Close. Mylene Rose Mendola Gonzalez, cum laude, also meets requirements for the Honors College. Maria Gabriela Gonzalez, summa cum laude, also meets requirements for the Honors College. Carly Ann Grabner, magna cum laude. Kiana Lene Haig, magna cum laude, also meets requirements for the Honors College. Josephine Harrington. Emily Kate Hartso. Victoria Marie Haskins. Jamie Nicole Hayes. Savannah Paige Heitman, summa cum laude, also meets requirements for the Honors College. Alexandra Dawn Heron. Erin Nicole Holman. Vernon Lamont Kennedy Jr., cum laude, also meets requirements for the Honors College. Cheyenne D. Kynard. Sarah Ray Curlin. Gabrielle Coaster, also meets requirements for the Honors College. Jean P. LaChance, also meets requirements for secondary education cognate. Mary Nan Leith, magna cum laude, also meets requirements for the Honors College. John Blake LeBrun. Sarah Mae Lee. Alexandra Teresa Blair Linehan also meets requirements for the Honors College. Paige Alexandra Luce, cum laude. Matthew C. McGee, summa cum laude, also meets requirements for the Honors College. Victoria C. Maldonado. Logan May wait a minute, I got it. Logan May Maneski, magna cum laude, also meets requirements for the Honors College. Faith Rose Martin, summa cum laude. William Charles McCamey IV, magna cum laude. Ashton C. McClellan. Catalina Medici. Melissa Margaret Millette, cum laude. Grayson Elizabeth Mitrick, also meets requirements for the Honors College. Sarah Taylor Moffley. Brittany M. Moore, summa cum laude, also meets requirements for chemistry. Emily Elizabeth Molnar, summa cum laude. Robert Paxton Newman. Allison Donna Vapace, also meets requirements for the Honors College. Dipali G. Patel, cum laude. Nisarg S. Patel, summa cum laude, also meets requirements for the Honors College. Hadesha Promisty, magna cum laude, also meets requirements for the Honors College. Joanna Lillian Pounders. Alexi Vladimir Kevido Gallon. Isabella Emily Rieta, summa cum laude. Amy Claire Reynolds, cum laude. Emily H. Ritter, cum laude, also meets requirements for the Honors College. Destiny Kayla Robinson. Isabella Victoria Rupert. Eric William Shortler, magna cum laude. Damian Sowa. Alexandra Ann Tamlovich, summa cum laude. Say it again. Kiranishus K. Truesdell. Kelsey Blake D. Weeks. Ariel Brianna Weston. Sarah Jane Wilkins, cum laude. Capers McCall Zimmerman, magna cum laude. For the bachelor's degree in chemistry, Griffin Allen Bast. Jonathan Charles Eskew Martin, also meets the requirements for biochemistry. Ryan Carey Harbit. Timothy M. Hunter II, also meets requirements for studio art. Caitlin Marie Brooks Price. Keon Reza Erod. Richard Wyatt Russell, cum laude. Brandon L. Williams, cum laude, also meets requirements for the Honors College. Woohoo, friends. For the bachelor's degree in computer information systems, Jacob Cameron Alston also meets requirements for music. Stephanie Elizabeth Illing. Anthony Maurice Farah. Brett Cole Hardiman. Hudson W. Klein. Joshua Taylor Lumpkin. Bradley Benjamin Opendo Odot. Yeah. Sarah Elaine Sace, magna cum laude, also meets requirements for the Honors College. Timothy Tyler Tracy. For the bachelor's degree in computer science, Patrick Michael Amons. Matthew Brian Anaskevich. Woohoo! Samuel Austin, magna cum laude. Jacob Morrison Ballou, cum laude. Colin Linwood Bauer. Nathan James Bell, my friend. Itiana Carrillo. Robert Clarence Clever, cum laude. Noah E. Drake also meets requirements for history, cum laude. Casper Rain Dugas. Wesley Michael Ford, cum laude. Justin D. Garrison. Chloe Nicole Harris. Stephen Higgins. Seth Christopher Mack Henson. Woohoo. Paul Thomas Joseph III. Just met your parents. Isabel Rose Holler Lally, magna cum laude. Samuel A. Lemon. Thomas Brian Marshall Jr. Patrick J. McCabe. Joseph Macera V. Drew Allen Moore. Robert Everett Lermont Nehabruhi, cum laude. Wait, I'm missing Holland. William M. O'Kane. Sorry. Holland Marcel Powell. Love you too. John Cameron Quinn. Ryan Oliver Ratliff. Logan Xavier Sitar, cum laude. Julius J. Walton, cum laude. Yes. For the bachelor's degree in computing the arts, Ethan Barzak. Brandon Dial. Emily Brianna Haynes, cum laude. Zachary Evan Krasny. Margaret I. Krosick, summa cum laude, also meets requirements for computer science and the Honors College. Joaquin Jose Manchino Palacios. Close. Oh. Michaela Clavon Middleton. Taylor Renee Monk, summa cum laude. Grayson C. Nix, cum laude. For the bachelor's degree in data science, Sophia Faraday Frankel, magna cum laude, also meets requirements for the Honors College. Knuckle touch? I can keep knuckle touch if you want to. For the bachelor's degree in geology, James Cole Cubic. No, we're doing it again. For the bachelor's degree in geology, James Cole Cubic Buddy. Samantha E. Swalini. Lena. Okay, I'm doing it again. Samantha E. Swalina, magna cum laude, also meets requirements for archaeology and the Honors College. Marissa D. Knight. Jason Thomas Mueller. Benjamin Scott Norvell, cum laude. Noah Michael Turner. For the bachelor's degree in marine biology, Caroline Leanne Donahue, cum laude. John Dill Finn. Kylene E. Flynn, cum laude, also meets requirements for the Honors College. Preston Yeager. Talia Mae Munkovich. Sarah Lane Pound, also meets requirements for the Honors College. Aliana Robertson. Erica Danielle Schmidt. Bridget May Staffstrom. Gabrielle Ann Tutello. Ashley E. Wood, summa cum laude, also meets requirements for computer science. For the bachelor's degree in mathematics, Madison A. Walker. For the bachelor's degree in meteorology, Jonathan Layton Gardner, cum laude, also meets the requirements for physics. Maxwell Christian Zollinger, also meets requirements for physics. For the bachelor's degree in physics, Rebecca Fitzgerald Hauk, also meets the requirements for astrophysics. Hunter Michael Skinner. Assisting with the graduates from the School of Humanities and Social Science will be Dean Gibbs Knox. For the bachelor's degree in communication, Carson McLean. Juliana Goodman Morehouse. For the bachelor's degree in political science, Stuart Lyndham Henry.
Will the bachelor's candidates please rise? President Hsu, upon the successful completion of all degree requirements and with the recommendation of the faculty, I have the honor to present the bachelor's degree candidates of 2021.
By the authority of the state of South Carolina, granted to the Board of Trustees of the College of Charleston and committed to me, I hereby confer upon you the degree of Bachelor of Arts or Bachelor of Science as earned with all the rights, privileges, and responsibilities thereto appertaining. Congratulations, graduates. Please be seated. Members of the class of 2021, on behalf of the entire College of Charleston community, congratulations to you on this very special day. There is a tradition involving your College of Charleston ring. Before graduation, students wear the ring with a seal facing in. But at graduation, the ring is turned so that the seal faces out. This indicates that you're now alumni of the College of Charleston and ready to go out into the world. You may now turn your rings. I hope that you will look back on your time here at the College of Charleston as enjoyable, thought-provoking, and life-changing. You're leaving the College of Charleston a stronger place than you found it. And I thank you for your many, many contributions to our university. You now join our alumni family who are dedicated to making a difference and making the world a better place. Graduates, I send you forth with best wishes as you begin the many adventures that lie ahead of you. Wherever you go in the world and whatever you seek to do in service of our society, may you always remember your roots here at the College of Charleston. May you take the skills and lessons that you learned here and use them as you become globally minded and globally fluent citizens. And may you always remember what it means to be a Cougar. So once again, congratulations, class of 2021. Graduates, just as many of you began your academic career here by passing through Porter's Lodge at convocation, you will now pass through Porter's Lodge once again, now as graduates of the College of Charleston. Please recess through Porter's Lodge to George Street to Glebe, and then on to your next destination, to allow us to sanitize the cistern yard before our ceremony tomorrow. If you checked any item at Maybank Hall, please turn right down College Way to retrieve your item. Once again, congratulations.